Super for the rain yesterday. See. And the water kind of flooded over here, some way back. Y'all want to see where I'm normally at? I'll normally be right there. It's flooded right now due to the long rain we had. You got water on the side, and water don't normally be there. It's funny about the high tide ain't up to come up in 2 hours from now. I'll be gone before I come over there. It's right here. So in the next hour or so, all that's gonna be flooded. All that's gonna be underwater. So that when the tide comes up. Yeah. Thanks everybody for coming in. We'll see what we can get. I guess they are too long. I'm not trying to get flooded in. Because I get flooded in, you can see I might get trapped there. Let's get you windy. Good to say, my other little spot I got is underwater. Not me go down there, y'all. Other side, well, had nothing else to do. See what we can get. Y'all see all this water that came up, y'all see. See, normally we could drive under this bridge right here. Y'all can see. See the water came up under here. It hasn't reached the walk bridge yet. The tide supposed to come up 2 more feet, and they don't come up at 3 o'clock. So it's like 1 something right now, not even 1 something, 12 something. Got to turn one. So you see the problems, you know. They kind of put them rocks right, them concrete Jersey walls right there. But when it's flooded, right, like this, you kind of see fishing and all kinds of stuff floating on and stuff. Dead fish and stuff. We're on the side, underneath the bridge. Look at this nice artwork, y'all. I gotta go watch myself about another hour. I think I got less than an hour. And I'm up there, all this is gonna that bam, y'all. Yeah. It's my little net. Right there. Nice good net. So mom took my mat. I don't know, dude. Fish really bites when they get flooded. I don't know. I kind of wanted that. But it's a nice, strong bridge, we hope. See wood and logs and stuff. That's from all the rain we had. I think we had like 3 inches worth of rain. You can't really see nothing with the water right there, like we're fishing at the on the bridge. Say freeway bridge, whatever you would say. Outside. I gotta be careful and watch myself. Sun coming out a little bit. The high tides are gonna be out too. So I gotta be careful out. That water low. Really good head. Now I see these logs coming. Look. I got my line. I'm gonna get caught with the logs. Something got my line or something. I'm gonna be stagnant or something. It's the wind. Might be the wind. Put this down for a second. Take this out. Crazy log I'm looking at right here. Got the breeding river too. I normally would be right standing in this area right here. Could really show us right down there. See how far I'm over. See the log. Well, yeah, I gotta be careful out here. Yeah, good afternoon to you too, man. Mr. Scooter came in here. Let's see him. I gotta put my bifocal to make sure I didn't miss my man, Mr. Scooter. He normally comes in. He probably out fishing himself too. But I missed Scooter, my bad. I've been fishing too. Yeah, I'm kind of using bread. I am not using nothing else, nothing amazing. It's just, I hope I don't catch nothing crazy, you know what I mean? Then I gotta be way out there. If not, I'm cutting my line. It's not crazy. and I'm still out here. This got out here. You can see it's kind of flooded out here right now. The tide ain't come up yet. It don't come up with grade, so it's like it's about 2 hours. And by that time, the water will be way over here. See water under the bridge coming that side, so I don't want to get trapped. Because this water will creep up when you're crazy. That's why I'm amazed they talking about building, once they take the stadium up over here, they talking about building houses and stuff and apartments. I just wonder if you get out here, they're going to have to at least bring this up high. We get a crazy storm, we're going to be in trouble. Oh yeah. People in Jamaica got it worse than we got it, so which is the difference is a regular storm, not no tropical storms. They got it worse than us, so I can't sit out here and cry, whine about the water. Right here, you can see with the trees lining that, all that's underwater too. Gotta touch anything. It feel like a good time to come out and do fishing. I was off today due to the rainy weather. That's all good. Yeah. Do my little live stream. You know, it's funny. I know I do a live stream. Now, even my YouTube channel. I know that I might get subscribers. Might get like, I got like 495 or something. I come back a day later, I'm down at 489. Like, what happened? How did that happen? People self-subscribe that fast. You know, I subscribe like, whoa. Oh, my buddy said that happens. He said he might be on his joint. He got like over 13,000. It might be 13,080. He might look a month later. He might look like a week, 2 weeks later. He don't really go like live like that. He lost 70 subscribers. He do go 2 lives, and also he see if I got I gained 100. Like this subscribers are like the stock market. I doubt I ever reach 1,000. Doubt that. You know, a lot of people like fishing. A lot of people ain't into fishing. They into that drama stuff. Like a lot of my homies from Washington D.C. got these YouTube platforms. You know, I'm not talking bad about them, but they start talking negative street stuff. You know, with that log right. I hope I don't get caught on that log right there. And a lot of people like to hear that stuff. I don't like to go in the past. You know, sometimes you go in the darkest moments of DC history. Yeah, it's a darn shame. There's still another log. I have a pole. I only brought one pole out today. Cause I'm looking at the water now. Right there, my pole right there. So it's creeping. That's a freeway out here. Tomorrow Halloween. I was thinking about doing a live on Halloween. Going down H Street. I'm trying to figure out, I don't got no bad. I might just go down after champ. You know what I mean? Carry my boxing belt. One of my champion shirts on. Go ask that. Looks like we would do. I want to walk on this other side, see how that side looks. I know the water high on this side. That's what we're go back on this bridge. Nice little fishing spot right here, y'all. I remember I was young, back in the 80s, 84, 85, I used to go fishing. I see the shit coming up over there too. How we used to come out here, but it did like this, like a rain. The water used to come up major higher than this at first. That's the last days of RFK. It's just a shell of itself. They try to take that down. Whoa, that's your house. I see it already from here. Look at that junk, y'all. Look. Look at how that junk is. See real quick. All right. Yeah, this y'all's coming up now. Never how this gonna be on the water. Yeah, never how that gonna be on the water, y'all. That would have been a nice fishing spot earlier, but in about another hour, you see the water coming up, but gonna be over top of that. So that wouldn't be a good spot. Okay, that's the freeway y'all keep getting some traffic. Yeah, they only brought one pole out here. I really don't do when it get like this. I did it one time on the other side by Bennett Road by that bridge. I would not want to be there right now. Because it looked like this over here, I know what it looked like over there. The whole top pier is underwater. So you can't reach the pier. Yep. Yeah, in about another month or so, when it gets cold, we kind of took the fish from me how to catch. Yeah, y'all ain't hit the subscribe button. These can get me back what is it? $5.95? About $5.96 if you can. Yeah. It would be nice. And I haven't hit nothing right now. I haven't hit nothing yet. Haven't hit nothing yet. Haven't recording nothing right now, y'all. Tired of stuff. I can't hide. Y'all can see. Oh, thanks for hitting in, man. Yeah, we're in Washington, D.C. right now. This is the only spot that's open. Now, hey, other spot can get you out there in the water. How you doing that? But that one y'all see the video of the pier, the one down there, way up in the water. That about to go in the water right there. So, hour or two. We'll be out the water. Fish with bread right now. If I do catch something, I just hope and pray that the fish don't go that way. If we go that way, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna get caught in all that right there. Because normally I'd be right there. I can avoid that. And all that right there, I can't even better do that. Stand in the water a little bit right now, my little boots. My man down there, I don't think he catching nothing down there. Y'all ain't there, hit the subscribe button, y'all. Like the subscribe button. I would love to get to 600, but I doubt I'd do that today. I only need like 5, 6 subscribers to get to 600. That'd be a nice goal to reach, though, 600 if I can. And that, I understand. I did go to Walmart last week. Got some more bills. Any kind I got right there. Yeah, dude. It's like it's fishing. Yeah, the high tide will be up. Man, that what's going on. Yeah, I'm out here fishing. It really makes a high tide. High tide is gonna be up, but it's not the high tide we looking at. It rained like 3 inches last night, this morning. So that problem out of water was so high. And you got the high tide gonna be up in the next 2 hours. And I will be out here, I'll be gone for that. But this gonna be all in the water. Behind me is in the water too by the bridge. I want to be trapped. Yeah, stay for a minute. Come out, sir. Sir, it'd be like a little bit touching fire. I don't like when you do night fishing. Figure right here. I don't know, I think night fishing might be better. You go down by the tidal basin, you can see. A little fishing rod. But I did, oh shoot, watch her studying in the water. I did catch some. I weigh nothing. I weigh like a medium size. I do catch some. I'm gonna have a problem if something crazy. They're gonna go over there like a codfish. I got that meat in the damn river. It ain't worth it. I don't need no live work for getting all that, get all wet and messy. They ain't gotta get in your vehicle wet and messy. All right, what's going on? Now I didn't catch anything yet because right now you see the water right now. It rained last night and we got like 3 inches of rain and kind of flooded. You see behind me right there, that's water too. So, and the high tides come up in 2 hours or less, and all this gonna be underwater. So I normally be right in this area. You see all the water right there, and you see the water where the bridge at and stuff. It's up. So I think it come up another foot. Imagine another foot of water on height. They're going across all this and be on that parking lot. I got to get my truck out of the way. That's why you see the DC government park service. They let me know about the high tide. I already knew about the high tide coming up too, so I will get the hell up out of here. Here in Washington, D.C. right now. I don't think I'm stay too long out here. Well, I think I'm doing a live tomorrow. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Going live on Halloween without H Street. We'll see DC. I gotta say, the dude from New York be doing that. He walked the street with his camera just doing showing live. Not really saying it to show the people. I was in New York in April. I didn't do a lot. I did a live. I don't think it was about World Trade Center, Hudson River. Did live there. Did live city. Did a couple videos. Then I went to go to Make My Fish. Nice restaurant in New York. There's the sun coming out. Rain stopped. Yeah, and hit the like button, subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 600 if I can. Nah. I appreciate you just looking in. All right. Thanks for hitting like button. I got about another hour out here. Now I'm gonna be another hour. I got another hour to all this be on the water right here. Y'all see? See the water right there. I'm not trying to be trapped. So if it was right there, now it's creeping right there. So I mean the tide is coming in. So in a minute, another hour or so, I'm gonna probably move my vehicle up right there. You know, the hell. I just hope nobody don't come down that road and go on the wrong side. I say car engine. What's going on, my brother? Oh, I haven't caught nothing. I'm out here now. It kind of rained yesterday, last night, this morning. And you can see the water's up so high. Look at the bridge, look at this. Now I normally be in this area, my poles, my way right here. See back there with the water going on the bridge coming around the back side of me. And they said the tide coming up about another hour at 3. So when the high tide come, I'll be out of here. I'll be out of the way for high tide here. Best to be safe than sorry, you know what I mean, bro? Be safe than sorry. Need a big fish, yeah. No, I don't really want to catch a big fish right now. Well, I did catch a big fish. Cause the bankman way right there. So they're like, the bankman there, they're like, I can say 12 feet from where I'm standing at now. Probably 13 feet where I'm standing at. I can't go away right there. I'll be all in water and mud and all that stuff. So if I did catch something like a crazy fish, like a carp, he'll be right there. You know, he gonna pull this way. So all that, he gonna be tangled up and all that. I got a good net. I got there and got to get in the river to get him. You know, I'm not Jacques Cousteau. I'm not going that far. Maybe one fish I don't need. Yeah, I see what I'm at. That's an old RFK. They're taking it down piece by piece. They're gonna build a new stadium there. 2000. They should start building on it like they said 2027. They will start building on 2027. You know, I can see how the water's coming up. The water kind of funny. It's coming up this way, coming from the river from this way. See how that right there? It's doing that. And you can see what's about to happen. When the tide comes, all this gonna meet together. And all that gonna be underwater. Every time all of it's underwater. Due to the rainstorm we had yesterday. I'm glad we didn't get that joint that hit Jamaica. We ever got a storm, let's say it dropped 8 inches of rain, we'd be in trouble. DC do floods. Mostly down Georgetown, but it floods here too. But we get like a tropical storm, something. Like Jamaica, they got 22 inches, 30 inches of rain. From that situation, all this will be underwater. All the way to them buildings, all down there. All them river tours, the Anacostia Park. So you might maybe 60% of Washington, D.C. will be underwater. That will be historic. Our drainage system we made, D.C. water gap, they try to make like New York, but if you get that much water, water can't go nowhere. Well, here I'm how strong your drainage system is. It's gonna overflow the flood system. You'll be in trouble, you'll be in trouble. Yeah. Yeah. That's us right there. Still out there. Yep, still out here in Washington, D.C. I don't realize I only fish straight when it flooded. Now I realize that now. I messed up. I usually wanted that. I see like Jamaica and all that stuff, everybody on the water. Do fish actually be in the water on the flood? Or do the fish stay in the bank? Like this river stays in this area, don't go. Doesn't matter how far the water, they gonna go all the way out. All right, what's going on, bro? Rock money. Ain't nothing. I'm fishing, but right now it rained last night in DC. And this morning we had like 3 inches of rain, so it kind of flooded. You can see right here. So the water was too high, and it's right there going that way too. The high tide ain't come up yet, about another hour. So you know what that means. I'm gonna be gone in a minute. Now I'm not trying to get stuck out here with something dumb to happen. My other buddy, when I ran, he pulled off and left. There's too much water down there. He just pulled off and left. I may be joining him in a minute. We okay. That camera for